for you niggas, no question. You were when a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I'm an 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Heavyweight. Heavyweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Now, I hope we understand now. And just before I got started, I said, Sensei, we finna cook Loma. And Sensei, what'd you say?
Man, how you gonna already cook something that's already burnt and warmed over?
Wow. Correct.
Done. Overdone.
Hold on. Where's my...
You're done.
It's over.
You're done.
Loma.
You're done.
Over, Loma.
You're done.
You go on and get in the ring with Devin if you want to. You got the spotlight for the rest of the week. All right? This is ridiculous. Let me say what's up to the family. Copper Aborigines, Jay Gett, Shepherd King, my brother Jeff Spark, ATL, Anonymous Boxer. Salute, man. Where you been, bro? I'm glad to see you good. Marcus Walls. Flawless Mentality with Dr. Mark. Salute. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Edgar Chavez. King Corleone. Andrew Charles. Edgar Chavez. King Vonnie. Antonio MMA. Davion Bible. Steve Elder. Mac. D-Man Jr. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. My brother Mac of the South in the building. Now look. Self-made. Salute. Now look, man. Robert Singleton. Where do I begin? All right, let's start from the beginning. So this guy flies over here after leaving the war, you know, over there, ducking bullets, whatever he was doing over there. You know, Curtis, what up? So he comes here. He lands in LA, right? He says, you know what? Everyone was like, whoa, man, whoa, you back, right? What's up with this fighting Haney right after Haney's done with Cambozo or fighting the winner? Here's what I suspect. Had Cambozo won, he'd have jumped right in the ring and fought Cambozo. You know, his Christian brother. I am Shumaine, salute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you eating good, Steve L. You eating good. So, all right. Devin washes Cambozo. This man needs a tune-up. So he said, yo, you need a tune-up? You're Vasily Lomachenko. At least that's what Tim Bradley told us. Rod, what up? Adrian Vance, salute. At least that's what the Desert Storm told us. Whatever. Your man left war and beat AJ's ass. That was easy work, though. Right? Okay, fine. Sidebar. 2 weeks ago, we was looking for him in Brooklyn just to say what's up and see if we had a fight. He was a no-call, no-show. Word on the street was he was in Los Angeles somewhere or somewhere in California. But he damn sure popped up in New York last night, didn't he? Ain't that funny? 2 weeks later, he pops up. Talking about Fury's ducking him. You're fine. Fine. No real pressure for that undisputed matchup to happen, but okay. But back to the silly. Silly. Vaginal silly. Can I call him vaginal silly? Let's call him vaginal silly.
How about Vagisil?
Vagisil.
Whoa! What the Oh, frog money, Gordon, he did ride. Crambo.
Take that!
So,
Yeah.
so Vagisil Loma. So Vagisil Loma shows up. He's supposed to show out against who? Jermaine Ortiz, who was who? His fucking sparring partner, which was blasphemous. When allegedly Deontay did it 2 weeks ago. Remember that was a bad idea? Excuse me. When, I don't know, Sensei, when Muhammad Ali was prepping for George Foreman, who was his sparring partner? Well, one of them.
Larry Holmes.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, some of you cats that are hating, y'all just got here. Y'all ain't know that shit. I knew that. I know that. And whenever they pull that sparring partner shit, just say Abner Yildirim and just look at their face. The wheels start turning. That shit was just yesterday for me. Now watch this. Larry Holmes whooped on Ali, and I know Ali was 1980. He was over the hill. Fine. All right. Deontay knocked out, Hellenist. But you can go down a list of sparring partners that ended up fighting each other in history. But my favorite one is Abner
with Lennox Lewis.
Say what? Oh,
Razor Ruddock used to spar with Lennox Lewis.
Yeah.
And look at how their fight went.
You see what I'm saying? These are real things. But when you say Abner Yildirim, at least we can say Jermaine Ortiz beat a top guy at 135 and Jamel Herring. We can say that. Larry Holmes went on to be a legend himself. We can say that. And the list goes on and on and on. Where's Abner Yildirim been since he got a payday versus Canelo? Is he going to go on and have a stellar career? No. So what the fuck are y'all even talking about? But he gets in there with Jermaine Ortiz, and I had that fucker 8 rounds to 4. A lot of people had it 7-5. I've watched the fight twice. Stormy, please talk to me about 117, 111 for Lomachenko. Wow.
Oh, that was a product of the Canelo school of judging fights. That's when a guy who has a more recognizable name in the sport to the commoner is awarded the first 5 rounds of the fight before the first bell. And the judges who stand behind those scorecards do not anticipate the opponent providing much competitiveness in the early goings. Therefore, the shuffling of the scorecards at the end of the bout, when it takes a couple of moments for the scores to get read. Yes,
see that?
They're reevaluating and they're trying to come to terms with the fantastic scoring that they had in place when the guy that they were favoring did not measure up. You're welcome.
Didn't they take kind of long? I was listening to Tay last night.
Yeah.
Didn't they take kind of long to get those scores up?
whenever, and remember, who was that we had on a few weeks ago? They said whenever it's taking a few extra minutes to get those scores.
That was Joel.
Joel, there you go.
Yep.
That's when you know that there's some funny business going on. Some home cooking. Didn't y'all smell pig feet or something in the air?
I smell pig feet, chitlins. You know what I'm saying? Cow's hoof, baked goat belly. I smelled the witch's brew of bullshit last night. That was some bullshit. Y'all, I watched this fight twice. Once with audio, I was listening to tape, but every now and again I had to listen. And if you listen to the ESPN commentary, it was so fucking obvious that who they wanted to win. Okay, if you look online right now, let's play a game. Okay, let's play a game. Let's play a game. We're gonna play a game. Cause y'all ain't gonna believe me if I tell you. All right. Now peep game, right? Watch this. Ortiz versus Loma, right? Images. Look, Jermaine getting punched in the face. Jermaine getting punched in the face. Jermaine getting punched in the face. Jermaine getting punched. Jermaine getting punched. Jermaine getting punched. Look, Jermaine getting punched. Look. You see what I'm saying? Jermaine with a glove in his face. Look. Jermaine landed a lot of fucking bro.
But check out that one photo in the far right there, where there's that Teofimo giving the uppercut to.
Oh yeah, this right here. That made the cut.
Yeah, but the reason I'm pointing that out is if you ever pull them two up, that's the first shot you always get.
My brother. Look, Comey getting punched in the face. It says Vasily Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz. They show Comey getting punched in the face. Where does this make? What? Look, right here. Vasily Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz, the odds, and they show this. Do you see this? Hold on, I gotta run this for y'all.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated. Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
Man, I can't lie. Every time I see that when he's going, what? I love that part right there.
Yo! Stormy, real talk, I'm really looking for a picture because I know Vasily got hit.
I know, right?
Why can I not find any picture of him getting hit?
Dude, they've been banned. One of the publications that will show a lot of multiple shots from a fight is Boxing Scene. See if they did anything. Check out Boxing Scene and go to the Vasily Ortiz fight and see if they have anything. Because they are known to show multiple shots, and if they don't show any, then you know that they've had all shots of Ortiz pulled.
Okay, there he goes smiling. All right, there's nothing there. All right, let me see something else. No. Not a goddamn thing. You know what, man? I hope y'all see this shit. I can't find a picture, and I didn't look for it. I'm sure it's out there, but I can't find a picture of Jermaine Ortiz having his way for the first 5 or 6 rounds with Vasily Lomachenko. Vagisil Lomachenko.
Wow.
So when we talk about things like this, I did a video. I said, look, man, I'm rooting for Ortiz. And he came in there and showed up and showed out. He ain't back down. Did y'all notice how Vagisil can't fight off the back foot? Did y'all notice that? All you got to do is cut the ring off and back him up. That's where T.O. shine. Yeah, Johnny Q Ortiz won the first 5 rounds. I was scoring it, and I said, yo, I'm finding it really difficult. Now, he did snatch some rounds. He did. But he didn't win enough. You dig what I'm saying? And when we talk about a fix being in, I'm sure it's out there, but can y'all do the homework, and can y'all find a picture of Ortiz punching Loma in the face, in the body? I forgot what round, I think it was round 3. About a 2 or 3 punch combination to Vagisil's body, and he took a walk. Vagisil backed up and literally turned his back and took a walk. He had 3 corners. I say he hurt him. Come on, man. This is boxing. 117, 111. What fucking fight were they watching? I mean, they robbed him out the ATM.
What's interesting with all the things you had going on yesterday, there are photos of Katie Taylor's fights, there are photos of the Jake Paul fight, no photos of Vasily's fight, which means that there are photos out there of Jermaine handing him his dinner.
Yeah. Yes.
They chose to pull him. But this is almost 24 hours later, and they are not posting any photos from that fight. And boxing scene usually be one of the first ones to have the images up, bro.
Well, let me show you this. Look, man. If you look down here and look in the middle row, right in the middle, you see Teofimo on the ropes with a Loma onslaught. But we know T.O. won that goddamn fight. Why are they showing this picture? You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yo, now look at this. Loma back with eyes on Haney and all belts. Look who's there. Hey, Paulie! Hey, Paulie! Go make my fucking pizza. And look at the picture they show. Jermaine Ortiz with blood on his face and Loma ice cold, nothing. As if that they had an equal amount of fights, am I wrong?
Right.
Okay. But this motherfucker on the left got 2 losses that he never ran back. Why is the world on Vagisil's dick?
Oh, look, you know what that is? I know what it is. They're trying to show, and it has nothing to do with boxing. They're just trying to show some kind of soft spot for what's happening to that nation over there. But that's what that is. That's all it is. Because I think it has something to do with the promotion of them being beaten down. You know, and I'm choosing my words carefully here.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's what it appears to be. Seriously. Because you ain't got no problem seeing him flying his colors and everything, right? None of the problems are obvious. But there's something wrong with showing him getting punched in his face when boxing is a sport where you get punched in the face. In 12 rounds, with photographers ringside, no one captured a photo of this man being touched.
Impossible. Steve L just sent me 2 pictures. He probably had to dig for these. Because when it's in the Google search engine, the most popular things pop up at the top.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is all you know is that he won. And if you were just a fly-by-nighter, you say, oh, he won? Let me go to Google. And then you go to Google, and then you see nothing but him, Ortiz getting punched in the face. You say, okay, it went the distance, but Ortiz looked like he lost. But if you didn't watch the goddamn fight, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know. First of all, Ortiz got robbed. Bottom line. So if you're a Loma fan, go on and celebrate. But let me ask you this. If you're a Loma fan, are you comfortable in him in the ring right now with Devin Haney?
Whoa! What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started.
What? Fuck no. If you're a Loma fan, you are looking for every reason for him not to, I repeat, not to get in the ring with Devin. And now, if you are ultimate fan, you're gonna start talking about the side. You're gonna start calling Devin a weight bullet. Let me remind y'all of the bullshit. Uh-oh.
You know the shark is waiting for the Haney, Lomachenko. That's
Yep.
the shark waiting for Haney. But
Wait a
I
minute.
don't think he's gonna fight Lomachenko.
Wait.
I don't see Haney cooperating. It's his last fight on a top rank deal. He's like, man, I ain't leaving you guys with the belt. I'm gonna vacate them
Exactly.
and make my third fight.
He doesn't see Devin cooperating. This was before last night.
The top rank deal at 140 pounds, and you guys got to go clean up all those titles. But I gotta say it. That's the white boy that would have beat you, Lomachenko. Okay.
All right, Paulie Maldonado.
All right, so Paulie's a hater. We know that. So now let's
It's hot.
get down
Well,
to
hell
business.
His performance tonight. I think it wasn't the best performance, but I know that if me and Loma was to fight, a better version would be on that night. But congratulations, and I hope we can get it on. You have said.
Is lightweight? Is this lightweight?
It's a big lightweight.
No, it's heavyweight.
You have said.
Is lightweight? Is this lightweight?
You have said.
Is lightweight? Is this lightweight? Is lightweight? Is this lightweight?
Lightweight?
He's a big lightweight.
No, it's heavyweight.
Now,
No, it's heavyweight. No, it's heavyweight.
he's a big lightweight.
No, it's heavyweight.
Now, in the ring, I'll show you.
Okay. I will be ready.
Yo, listen. Time reveals all truth. And that was the first time I actually saw them next to each other. That was the first time I saw them next to each other.
Yep.
Devin is significantly bigger than him.
Yep.
Significantly.
Like he was to Guillermo.
Like he was to get. Thank you. That's where I was going. Devin is significantly bigger than him. Like this motherfucker was significantly bigger than Rigondeaux. Y'all didn't say anything. Y'all gave him credit. In fact, Guillermo got stripped. Okay? He got stripped because he lost to Loma. And that had nothing to do with what was going on in this real weight division. You understand? So now, you put it out there that this guy's a heavyweight. And we watched Jermaine Ortiz. And in my opinion, he whooped on Loma Vagisil's ass. He whooped his ass, man. It was close down the stretch because Ortiz got a little winded, but he did enough to win the fight, which is why, I don't know if you peeped it, but didn't Loma walk over and give him the belt? Didn't he give it back to him? That's what I saw. Gave it right back to him. We all saw it. I saw it. Now he's saying, oh, lightweight? No, heavyweight. I will be ready. No, you wasn't. How about this, Vagisil? You was never ready. No, he wasn't ready. You were never ready. What gives Lomachenko problems? Stylistically, Devin provides all of those problems. All of them. There's no part of this goddamn fight that tiny ass Lomachenko, Vagisil Lomachenko, can win. There's no part of it. Y'all don't believe me? Because I know the haters are watching. Y'all don't believe me? Great, make the fight. Because guess what? We've been looking for it how long now? 2 years, 3 years now? That's what we were saying. Make the fight. Make the fight. Make it next. And Devin, in my opinion, Loma ain't do shit to deserve no Devin Haney fight. Smoke on that. This man is undisputed. Why the fuck should he fight a guy that struggled in his last fight? 30 plus years old. He's an old man. We got fresh blood in there. Devin can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Say again, bro.
I said, and how many tickets did he sell?
How many tickets he sell? This wasn't a pay-per-view. This was the Hulu. This wasn't pay-per-view. This was a Hulu.
And it didn't look sold out to me.
Hey, how come this wasn't on pay-per-view? How come this wasn't on D's Nuts? How come it was? I'm asking, because he's a star, right? Why should Devin have to fight a guy coming off of a tough win at 30 plus years old, fighting his old sparring partner with 2 losses, when he could go fight Tank or try and fight Ryan Garcia, another guy they putting a lot of real estate in, when he could fight Shakur right now? All the names I mentioned, all those guys are undefeated. Not like how ESPN tried to tell us you was undefeated. Unified, undefeated. Okay? Not this. They did this to us twice. No matter how you paint it, you can put parsley flakes on it. You can put white sauce, hot sauce on it with a plate of rice, broccoli on the side, cream spinach. If your protein is a slab of dog shit, it's still shit. Fucking gross. 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 Garcia, Tank, Shakur. Hey, man. I'm looking at the rankings right now. Eastside Cruz, rather see that. You know why? Why not? Why should Vagisil Lomachenko? What has he done to deserve it? Or he could just stop what he's doing and say, you know what? I can't make the weight no more. Drop the belts and just move on to 140. Hi, T.O. Just when you thought it was safe. Salute to Devin. Because when he does all this work, and Ring Magazine says, yeah, you know, we're gonna put you on the list. We're gonna put you underneath Vagisil Lomachenko. We're gonna do that underneath. We're gonna put you underneath him. He said, man, fuck y'all. And what did Teach Me How to Dougie Fisher say? Hey, bro, send it back. Now, you know what? No. I ain't sending you shit. How about this? I bet nobody will beat me for it. I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold your shit hostage. I'm just letting you know that y'all ain't shit with this list. I'm undisputed. Went overseas twice. And y'all still don't respect me. And you put Vagisil Lomachenko on your pound for pound ahead of me. He was ranked what, 6 or 7? Devin barely made 10. You have no Charlos on there. You don't want to put a cool boy Steph up there, but you got some fucking Hadouken throwing motherfucker right in between Errol and Bud. You stick him right there and talk to us about how he went over. He came up 3 or 4 weight divisions. Don't nobody gives a shit about those. Like, I'm being honest. Those small straw weight divisions. Don't nobody cares. Because when Rigo was looking for the smoke, he couldn't find his way on the list either. When y'all started putting heavyweights on that list, y'all barely wanted to put AJ on those lists. Y'all barely wanted to put Deontay on the list. But here come Tyson Fury. Here come fucking Alexander Usyk right on the list. No problem.
Yep.
Now, what happened last night had nothing to do with a black fighter. I'm sticking up for Jermaine Ortiz. Y'all get it too. Jermaine won that fight last night, man. The sparring partner won that fight last night, man. Where's the outrage? I just Googled it. I just put in the names, put up the pictures. What did you see? You'd have thought that Jermaine got his ass beat. So when we tell you that there's a marketing scheme here, I'm not making this shit up. Y'all seen it yourself. 117, 111? You gotta be kidding me. But this is boxing. And fucking, listen, man. If you feel that Lomachenko. Yo, listen. Devin doesn't have to do anything with Lomachenko. He don't have to do a fucking thing. Leave him there because he hasn't done anything to earn it. I don't care. Well, Nakatani and I don't care about none of that. The man got 2 losses. He ain't run back. If you disagree with me, you lost in the sauce. I don't care. Devin can do whatever he wants. You know why? Because everybody around Devin been doing whatever the fuck they want. Ducking him, getting co-signed by the powers that be in old media, aka white media. Y'all doing that bullshit. Devin is unified, undefeated, undisputed, undefeated. He can do whatever he want to do. And if he goes 140, don't ever in your life think that it's because of Lomachenko. Because you know what? If he fights Lomachenko next and whoops his ass, what y'all gonna say? Oh, the war. Oh, he had a tough fight. Oh, he's 35 years old. Sick my duck. Shut up. I'm not hearing. Where's my button at, man? I'm not hearing nothing, man.
Shut the fuck up!
I don't want to hear anything y'all gotta say.
Shut up!
Oh, he's 36 years old.
Shut up!
Oh, you know he came from war.
Shut up!
Oh, you know he had a tough fight.
Shut up!
Oh, he gloved him in the first round.
Shut up!
I don't want to hear it. No excuses, remember? Y'all gonna get this work. Devin fucks him up. Go ahead, Sensei.
Yeah, I felt the same when Devin stepped in the ring and was standing next to that dude. I was like, oh, he looked like a damn dwarf standing next to Devin. Easy work. That's all I was thinking in my head, man. I'm like, listen, they're going to put so many wedges up for that fight not to happen. That fight ain't happening. Even if Devin wants it to happen right now, it ain't going to happen because the PTB have sized things up. They's like, now we worked some miracles last night, but we're not going to be able to save him on the ultimate ass whooping from Haney. So, you know, back in the days of Jack Johnson, when we had stuff like that, they used to shut the camera off, you know. But in this instance, they just ain't gonna let it happen in front of the cameras. It just ain't gonna take place.
You see that? You see that size
Look at that
right there? You see that?
He's like a child standing next to
Yo,
Devin.
Vasily is done growing. Devin, when he's done, he's gonna be about 154.
Yeah.
You could tell by his shoulders and everything else. He's not done. Look at this shit. This is what it was. The first few pictures I pulled up made it look like they were. Let me show you the pictures when I first put. I had to find this, right? Let me show you what they showed you first. This one you can't really tell. You can't really tell the size difference. This one you can't really tell. So I had to do this. That's them standing straight up. Lightweight? No, heavyweight. You shaking in your boots and you're finally seeing. See, with no belt, he's still looking for a bailout, like Wall Street. You still looking for a bailout, man. You still looking for a bailout.
But that's how he towered over Guillermo, remember?
Yo. When Rigo walked down my aisle, I literally looked down at him like, yo, Rigo's the size of a fucking 8th grader.
Yeah.
I said, oh shit. And I know that Loma came into that fight, he had to been about 147. Rehydrated. You know what I'm saying? This is the bullshit. So what I'm telling you, what I say don't matter. And I think, you know, Devin really wants to beat his ass to prove a point because he has nothing to gain from beating him. What's he gonna gain from beating Lomachenko? He ain't got no belts. He already got 2 losses. He's already old. Wow, I'm telling you, he whoop on his ass. They were like, yo, you know what? I think, and I said it last night. I might have said it in your chat. He gonna beat Vagisil Lomachenko's ass so bad, they're gonna swear it was the Russians. They're gonna be like, yo, Putin did that shit. Devin, I bet you by round like 8 or 9, the whooping is gonna be so bad, he might quit in his corner. Yeah, I'm talking that big shit. You know why? Because this fight could have happened 2 fucking years ago. And he had a
may
belt.
have hurt themselves by not taking that fight a couple of years ago because Devin just simply got better, stronger,
He got
bigger and more experienced. So
yeah. And you can't get in his head, man. This kid is so professional at this age. He's ahead of his time. You know, the way he dealt with Cambozo and that smear campaign made Cambozo so quiet leading up to this rematch. And he almost stopped Cambozo. Lomachenko stood there and he waited. And this is what I'm saying. The time to have getting Devin Haney, the time to have gotten at him was 2 years ago. His chances were better back then. A lot better. Now, it's not looking good, dude. It's not looking good. This is an ass whooping. Look at the side. They're standing straight up. I bet y'all didn't even realize the weight difference, the size. I'm not even gonna say the weight because Devin can make the weight. The size.
He's not gonna get no closer to if they fight, he's not gonna get no closer to Haney than what you see right there.
That's right. Now, based off what
and
we saw,
that's gonna be an effort.
Now, based off what we saw last night, think about what we know about Devin and what we know Lomachenko, what gives him problems. Devin is that guy. He provides all of those problems. All of them. A jab, footwork, durable chin, youth. And he brings a bigger bag and a bigger fan base. Yes, a bigger fan base. Yes. So how the fudge is this guy ranked higher than him on a pound-for-pound list with 2 losses and no belt? I'll wait. Somebody called Dougie Fisher and asked him that same question. Devin's undefeated, right? Yeah. Devin is a pound-for-pound. Well, he's undisputed, right? Yeah. Went on hostile territory 2 times. One to win it, one to defend it, right? And there was a lot of people that picked Cambozo to beat him. All right? You got Paulie Maggs talking about, hey, Paulie Maggs, hey! Talking about, hey, man, I think this white boy would have beat you. Do you think so now? Look at this shit. It was not an easy way to go. If you ask Jermaine Ortiz right now, he probably say, I'll run it back totally with him. In 3 months, I'll run it right back. You understand? He did not win this fight last night. I don't care what pro will try and break it down. No, you know what you saw last night. As a supporter of the sport, you know. Callie, what up? You know what you saw last night. You know. I bet you Loma wouldn't run it back. He don't have to. That's one of those fights. Stormy, in my line, that's one of those tough fights. Yo, I got away with a win. I ain't doing that shit again.
Yep.
He ain't doing it. He wouldn't do it. And guess what? There's no need to, and no one will force him to. Now, what you saw is a pound-for-pound fighter, allegedly, have a tough fight last night. You think there'll be a public outcry for an immediate rematch? But we got champions who have tough fights. But we said, okay, it was tough, but I had so-and-so winning by 2 or 3 rounds. Nope, run it back. Y'all did it to Floyd when he was a face of boxing. Okay? Cut the bullshit. Eastside Cruz. Some people still screaming over Eastside Cruz versus Tank Davis. Y'all still screaming and crying over that. Still, right now, there's someone still screaming. There's someone doing a video right now. Mira! Tank scared! Tank scared! Okay, whatever. 135 is lit. But I'm not mad if Devin vacates all the shit and goes 140. But if he's going to stay at 135, if he leaves 140, it ain't going to be because of what Paulie said. It ain't going to be over, he's running from Loma. Really? That Loma from last night, he's running from him? And after what he said to him in the ring, Loma told him, lightweight, heavyweight. Lightweight, heavyweight. Yeah. You know what time it is. He went in there looking like he was about the size of fucking KK Kovalev. And Kovalev was in attendance last night. I wonder if the Ukrainians gave him shit. I'm wondering. He was there. It was like, yo, don't worry. If Kovalev step out of line, Andre Ward's right there in the booth. He'll handle that. Man, listen. Time reveals all truth, motherfuckers. This is what I'm talking about. Listen, Vagistel Lomachenko is not what he was marketed. Can he fight? Yes, but he's not what he's marketed. So I salute Jermaine Ortiz. I think you won, young man. I think you won. I'd rather see him versus Devin. And what do? They'll tear that fight down, wouldn't they? Oh, he's coming off of a loss on paper. Fuck no. As opposed to when let me see. When Isaac Cruz lost the Tank, but he won the drama. Like when Maidana lost to Floyd the first time, but he won the drama. Come on, man. I could do this all day. Listen. Right now, Loma's in shark-infested water. He'd rather go back to the Ukraine and get in those fatigues. Who's he gonna beat? Shakur? What'd they say last night? Didn't they say he looked old and fucked up? Shakur whooped Loma's ass. Hey. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. There's nothing special about the Matrix last night.
Dude, they don't even want to go there mentioning Shakur in the same breath as Loma, because that is just total, I don't know. It's like talking about a fighter live today on top of his game and a fighter from yesteryear that's passed away and in the grave, because that's exactly what that is. Shakur is like just hitting that stride. I'm talking about he's gonna whoop ass where he's going. You know what I'm saying? So, and the thing about Loma going too, but he going in a different direction.
He's going in a different direction. Yes. Salute to Jafar Cesar in that super chat. He said Loma weak to the body. Tank gives him Crohn's disease. Oh my God. If y'all don't know what that is, I went to use the bathroom after someone with Crohn's disease. Bro. I'm taking a piss like, I literally had to hold my breath. It's bad. It's all bad. I think in round 3, Ortiz hit him in the body a couple of times, and Loma took a walk, like literally turned his back and took a walk. He wasn't taunting. He was getting his breath. Loma was getting fucked up like the first 5 or 6 rounds of that fight. But 117, 111, and when we talk about corruption in the sport, y'all know what time it is, man. Yeah, Callie. Tank ices him. Tank knocks Loma out. He doesn't? Prove me wrong. Because you know what's happening now? They want Loma to be undisputed so bad. Let me tell you how bad it is for Loma right now. He don't want to fight Devin Haney. He don't, because that's going to be the fight you see him get embarrassed in. You know the kind of hype and embarrassment it'll be? Y'all remember when Ward went up to light heavyweight and he had a warm-up fight against Sullivan Barrera? And he beat the shit out of him, but they said, well, Barrera's not Kovalev. And he got in there, got dropped in the first round. Everyone was like, ooh. And then Ward came back and proceeded to get back in the fight and got a decision. And the haters was like, no. He got cheated. And Andre said, run it back. Say what you want about Andre, how we feel about him. What I will say is he was an excellent fighter. He was fucking mean. And he beat the shit out of KK Kovalev. He beat the shit out of him. And everyone was like, hush.
And to be perfectly honest, I think that the only reason that Kovalev dropped Andre in the first fight, I think that was a situation where Andre may have a moment of he lost focus.
Yes.
It wasn't like he got hit and he went down and they had to count damn near to 8 to get him up and all of that. No, he took a shot and he went down because he was in an exchange and he got hit and he went down. But he got right up first. Yeah, that's Falcon piece. And the great thing was Virgil Hunter reminded him, look, Ali went down, Ray Leonard went down, you know, Hearns went down. He's like, now it's time to get up, show him what you got. And he ended up getting up and winning the fight. See, that's one of the things that people have to understand about boxing. You can get knocked down. If a person has went through their career without being knocked off their feet, good for them. But it's what happens when you get up. You see, Clarissa went down, got up and won the fight unanimously.
Both those men behind you have been knocked on their ass.
Exactly.
They got up to win fights.
Matter of fact, Buster Douglas was accused of quitting in a championship fight where he picked up the negative dog label at that time in his career. And people were very disrespectful for him, gave him a lot of crap and everything. But then in the biggest upset in history, he comes out there and whooped on y'all boxing god.
Yeah.
Who never wanted to run it back.
Never did. People that go right over people's head. Mike didn't want to run it back.
Run it back.
Nope. There was something there. So Ward whooped on his ass. So now, I believe if any one of these guys, all right, like if Devin fights Lomachenko, the beating is going to be on that level. There's going to be a part in that fight where he's going to be taking shot after shot after shot. All the air is going to be out the tires. He ain't going to be able to get out of the way or nothing. And if he makes it out that round, they're going to throw in the towel and be like, yo, nah, this guy can't do it. And you're going to hear a whole bunch of bullshit. Oh, he was old and he was this and he was that.
That ain't what they're going to do. I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. He going to get his ass whooped. He's going to return to the corner in one of them rounds, after one of the rounds. And they're going to say he has an injury. He can't continue. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. Quitters find ways. And then the corner usually takes the heat off of them. Just like when Sonny Liston quit against Ali in their first fight. After he found he couldn't bully Ali with his cheating tactics of putting that ointment in his eyes and all of that, thought he would have an advantage. The Louisville Lip kept fighting, fought through all that, came back, was tagging Sonny Liston. Go back and look at the fight between Ali and Liston and look at Sonny Liston's face after that first fight.
Yeah.
Somebody was whooping on his ass and the referee never threw a punch.
Let me address this. Scott Eckstein says, I'm from the Bay. We love Ward, but everyone knows he took that L, and he took him on the first fight.
What does the damn record book say?
Well, that's what I'm about to say. The record book says Dre won it. However, I will say it was close. I ain't gonna say it was close.
I'll say, because see, Scotty, Eric Stein, listen, y'all say Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Andre Ward whooped Kovalev ass twice.
Okay. We can leave it there.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. You like that, Scott?
We'll leave it there.
Sergey got a knockdown. And guess what? Got his ass whooped still on the scorecards. Mm-hmm. They wasn't cheating for Andre Ward back in them days. They were against Andre Ward back in those days. So if he got the better of a decision, somebody didn't get the memo. But in the rematch, Sergey, he couldn't take the blows to the body and was trying to complain that he was being hit low and everything, but it was the body shots because his drunk ass, as John David Jackson let us know just last week,
He just told us last week.
Complaining, wasn't putting in the work, wasn't doing what he wanted to do in that fight because his friends who he brought into camp was advising him on what to do and everything, and they assisted with him getting his ass whooped. Scotty! So, take that.
See, there I go. See, I'm conditioned somewhat. I was trying to explain things and be a little fair.
I got your back, bro. Don't worry about
Thank you. I ain't gotta, because I gotta remember sometimes I'm not in the business of being fair anymore.
That's right.
I was about to go on with my actual feelings at the time where it happened, but you know what? I ain't gotta do that no more. I ain't gotta be fair. I ain't gotta do that. You know why?
Next time he want to say something, he need to attach it to a super chat. Otherwise, we'll ignore you.
There it is. DW Jao, he says, where is Emmanuel Stanionis? You understand who stopped champion Emmanuel Stanionis? You said that like 5 times. I don't understand what you're saying there, brother. I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe paste it a sec. You said it like 5 times. What do you mean? I'm not talking about Stanionis. But I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing.
These suckers coming in here, bro. They creeping in. But you know what? All I got to say to them is F+. Get to the back with them stupid ass comments, man. Huh? First of all, learn how to write. Learn how to spell correctly. Huh? And get a real fucking name when you come in here. Huh? Show some respect around here. Because, you know, if you think I'm going to just sit here and play nice, I ain't gonna do it. We are a unified front here. Yeah. You understand? Sometimes Drew will let you have it, and then other times you get me. How about that? Huh? You're welcome.
Jafar Cesar in that super chat, much love and appreciation. He said ESPN was capping for Loma. Devin interrupted Bradley. Hell yeah. Yo, the cap was on ridiculous for that clown. Man, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. Salute to my big bro, Oak Park Boxing in the mother effing building. Salute to you and the old lady. Salute to y'all. Y'all made some magic happen. Salute to y'all. That's my brother right there. That's my brother right there. Yes, sir. Bro, listen. It ain't gotta be fair. You know what I mean?
Wait a minute. Let's slow cook on this dude, Scott Eric Stein, one more time. You come in here talking about Andre had to hold that L. Andre Ward has retired undefeated, bro. Another brother that has retired undefeated that y'all didn't like, huh? And you still don't like. I don't like him. You understand? But I respect what he accomplished in the ring. But I'll tell you this much, huh? You can gather up all the Kovalevs and all the Usyks and everybody you can get, Vasilis and all of that. And Andre Ward will still whoop all their asses. Huh? He could have whooped Usyk at cruiserweight. He's that damn good. Okay? An accomplished fighter that you despise, not because of his skill set, not because of the accomplishments in the ring, but because of his complexion. Another thing you can't do a damn thing about. Just like you can't do a damn thing about his accomplishments. So, the only thing you need to do is shut the fuck up and take it deep.
Oh, what the it's kind of pretty before we get started, ain't it? Oh, froggy money, Gordon, he did right. Crambo.
Take that!
We ain't got to apologize for shit when we win something. We don't. And I was just about to just give my opinion on the situation when it happened in real time, but you know what? Fuck that. I ain't got to do that no more. I don't. I really don't. Because hasn't this sport shown its ass for a long time? We've been around for a minute. For those of you that just got into this in the last few years, this isn't new shit. All the way from back then to last night, Jermaine Ortiz got robbed, y'all. Ortiz got robbed. He got robbed. 7-5, 8-4. 8-4 was my card. I believe it was my card. 7-5 at best. There's no fucking way. Which is why Loma actually handed him back the belt. And then insult to injury, Devin gets in there and he's looking down on him. And he's talking about he's a heavyweight. Is everyone still capping? Do we understand? Do we get it now? Do we understand why? There was another franchise status that just he give me that fake shit. Give me the Gordon Gartrell shirt and take the polo. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out. And this is crazy. My brother, the Cali Enigma, said, Drew, that dude Scott Eckstein is not from here. He's a liar. We don't say that in the Bay. I'm from the East Bay where Devin and Andre are from. Wow. See, I wouldn't know that. I've never been out there.
When he comes in and he don't even have an image, like Cali got his image right up there next to his name. You know, that's something you could put a stamp on. Huh? Right. What you guys hiding behind? See, you think you're going to get respect coming in here like that? No, you get a swift foot in your ass. And Drew is from New York, so they wear Timbs, huh? And Timbs sometimes have steel toes on them, too.
In all weathers, we be bugging the fuck out here. In all weathers, we wear Timbs. It'll be 90 degrees outside. You will find somebody with some boots on. My brother Maca, Dose Maca, the South, in that super chat, he said, much love and support. Keep cooking, big bros. We on the job, man. Because what we saw last night, I want you to understand how big this is, man. Did we not? Listen, let me get my champ side on. Salute the champ side. Every time I say this, I got to give credit from where it's due. Salute the champ side. Press 1 if we witnessed corruption last night. Press 1. Did we not witness some fucking corruption last night? Press 1 if we saw corruption last night. Champ side is my dude. I was listening to him a bit last night. He said he made mention of an HBO series about the gang problem in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I saluted him. Oh yeah, Mac. Yo, if you can get a hold of him, please let me know. Trick, what up, brother? Yo. And he said it was about the gang problem in Little Rock, Arkansas. And I said, yeah, man, that's where Jermaine Taylor was from. So it kind of makes sense why that brother lost his mind. So I said it to be funny. But he said, man, that came out in 94. And he said he was like a kid back then. I said, brother, that's the year I graduated high school. Man, Banging in Little Rock. That's the name of it, Mike James. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, man, we all know what we saw last night, but it's like we're so used to you know how fucked up it is for us? We see a fight, we know what we saw, and then when it goes to the cars, we're like, oh, we know what we saw, but we know what we're about to hear. I'm listening to Tay Jones. He's like, yo, why those cars take us so long? I was like, man, I knew it, man.
Hey, I told you what Yoel said when we had him on, because I asked him about that. Remember, I asked the questions that people need to have the answers to.
Yes,
especially coming from the folks who can provide the answers. This is why when you listen to these guys out here with these channels and have these exclusives and everything, they out there, with people's Johnsons in their jaws, huh? We don't do that around here, huh? We don't do that.
We don't even eat hot dogs.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we get the real smell. And the whole point of it is they actually appreciate when you come at them with the real stuff like that, because it gives them a chance to liberate and unleash, because they bottle a lot of stuff up inside. They really do.
Yes. I mean, that's real talk, man. Y'all know I have Freddie Pendleton on here often, and everything we talk about, he can relate. You know what I'm saying? And we've had trainers on here. We've had fighters of all races, cultures, and creed, and they all can relate. And they all know. You ask them. A few things that I always ask them. Is there cheating in boxing? 100% of them said yes. Is it cheating? Yes. Have you been cheated? Well, I couldn't prove it, but I know something, and this was funny. How many times we've heard that? Judges, every fighter that I've had on here, or trainer, or manager, they know about corruption because they've been on the receiving end of it at some point or seen someone on the bad end of it. Hey, man, hey. Even Sugar Hill. I asked him one question. They're cheating in boxing. I asked him, what was the worst form of cheating that you ever seen? And he mentioned a situation, assault in the ring. I said, okay, so now that we know that it exists, we can move forward with a conversation. Because I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk to you about UFOs and you don't believe in aliens. Why am I talking to you? But if you say, yeah, I believe there's something up there and, there's some truth to it, I say, oh, okay, well, do you believe that something came down over the Bronx? And, well, I don't believe that. Well, why not? You do believe aliens is real, so why am I lying? I asked that man, do you think it's reasonable with his track record that you know about? Are you really ready to call us crazy with all the evidence? This man had priors. Then I started asking him about arrests and shit like that. I mean, come on, bro. You know this. The world got mad at me because he was stuck on stupid. The interview's up. It's not coming down. Get mad at me. But time reveals all truth. The only thing that he has going for him, he's the nephew by blood of Emmanuel Stewart. But as you know, I had two people on my show, John David Jackson and Yoel Judah. They both said, this guy, when Emmanuel, Yoel was like, yo, I used to be at Kronk. I said, what was it like, with him? What was he doing when he was around the gym? He said, yo, he was never there. Y'all heard it. He said, Emmanuel Stewart, he said he was never there. Yoel Judah said that. He said he was never there. The other week, what did John David Jackson say? He said, basically, he's living off his uncle's name. He wasn't in the damn gym. When I was working at the gym, he wasn't there. I really thought John David Jackson would say something different. I really thought, oh, I was there. He was there holding the spit bucket or hitting the bag. He didn't even say that. He said he wasn't there.
So, and let me add this part.
Yeah.
Now, for those people that feel like Ward took an L against Kovalev and relish in the victories that are now in the record books fraudulently, with Fury having wins over Deontay Wilder and a draw. If Hill really doesn't have the merit, what does he have that Fury benefited from coming from the Kronk gym? And what does he really know that we already know about Fury's chances against the Bronze Bomber? So what I am saying, not trying to say, I'm saying outright, is on the straight up and up, in the words of Adrian from Rocky, you can't win. So you must have another means of being able to compete. And that's what he's benefited from. Yeah. We tell the truth over here and shame all of the devils and the devil worshipers.
Mm-hmm.
How about that?
Oh, shit. 88 Sports talking that super chat. He said there's no way 117, 111. What 7 rounds that Loma win? Bro, if anybody, and I want any pro, what did Teddy Atlas say? Because he always has a lot to say. I want to know if he agreed with what he saw last night, because he you know, when he gets on his rants, some of them shits be epic when I agree with them. But that was a fucking highway robbery. Yo, that was a carjacking in the 80s in the middle of South Central LA. That was a carjacking. That was a mugging on the motherfucking 2 train at 3 a.m. on White Plains Road in the Bronx. That was an assault on 42nd Street in 1979. Times Square. That was a grape. Shorty on the way home from the club at 4 a.m. in a fucked up neighborhood. Any form of crime that you could think of, we saw it last night. But you know what's crazy? We're so used to it. They have us conditioned. We're so used to it. When that bell rang and those cars took a long time to come back and I heard Tay scream it, I said, oh, fuck. They're going to do it, man. When the final round ended, I said, yo, he won. Ortiz won. Ortiz won. He won. He really, really won, man.
Listen, man, rumor had it that a couple of them judges had ski masks on when they were sitting up there.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
They gave him a gimme. So at this point, here's my question. At this point, if you're a Loma fan, do you feel confident him beating Devin Haney? I know Twitter was lit. I'm not on Twitter. I'm just waiting because normally Artman posts dumb shit on his Instagram from Twitter. He posts the stupid shit that people say. I want to know hey, Bensonhurst Paulie, does he feel confident? Are they gonna blame it on ring rust and missiles flying over this guy's head? They're gonna blame that because Usyk didn't have that fucking problem. And by the way, again, salute to Usyk. You showing up to fucking New York 2 weeks later. Hey, yo, where's Deontay? Yo, we left already. You fucking what the fuck? I was looking for Deontay. No, but Kovalev right there. Go get that smoke. He's Russian. Hey, no, it's me, Sergey. I'm American. I beat white bitches and kick dogs. Hey, it's me, Sergey. God damn, they pissing me off. Everyone's pissing me off. What the fuck? Are you serious? Y'all serious right now? Never mind. Who feels I want to talk to the Loma fans. Do y'all feel confident that he beats Devin Haney? Y'all gotta tell me. If I was a Loma fan, I'd be like, you know what? I want Devin to go away. And when he goes to 140, please don't talk no shit that he went to 140 because he was running from me. Because I'm gonna run out of work here, and I'm gonna have to go to 140 soon. And I don't want him beating my ass up there too. By the time, hopefully, when I go up to 140, he'll be going to 147. But I'm gonna tell you something else though. How old is Lomachenko? Like 32? Forget his age. He ain't got that much time left. That Devin Haney ass whooping that y'all are hoping on him, and I'm talking to his Loma fans right now. Vagisil Lomachenko. The ass whooping that Devin will put on him, he's 34. Come on, man, that's dog years right now. That ass whooping he's about to get from Devin, if y'all force this shit, I'm telling you, that'll be his last fight. Because what else he gonna do? You get your ass beat by Devin, what are you gonna do? Oh, you gonna go fight Tank now? Bad idea. You're gonna fight Isak Cruz? Bad idea. Ryan Garcia might entertain you, but at that point, that's not a good idea. All these guys are almost a decade younger than you, man. The only thing that'll be safe for you to do is fight George Cambozo. And that'll just be a friendly, glorified sparring session between two Christian brothers, as Cambozo put it. He said that. I'm not saying that. He said that shit. This is fucking ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. So I want to know, where does Vagisil Lomachenko go at this point? Do y'all feel safe? Loma fans, y'all feel safe with him getting in the ring with Devin? Especially, that was the first time I saw them standing next to each other ever. And I literally said, oh, shit. You know what I had? Y'all remember when they first signed Bernard Hopkins versus Oscar De La Hoya? And the whole time leading up to the fight, I'm like, yeah, B-Hop gonna win, da 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 da. And the first time I saw them together was when they faced off in the ring, and I said, "Oh shit, I didn't realize. I knew the measurements, but I didn't realize how crazy it was." And I said, "Wait a minute, this ain't gonna end well. This ain't gonna end well." He looked bad in his previous fight. He came in there with love handles. Now he's in a little better shape, but he's not at 160. What the fuck? This is not gonna end. And what happened? He got knocked out with a body shot. That's what happened. Oscar looked like a fucking 12-year-old versus an 18-year-old. That's a significant difference. How about this? An 18-year-old versus a 25-year-old in the same sport. A great street baller versus a seasoned NBA veteran. Both of them are good, but the NBA baller is different kind of good. Y'all get what I'm saying?
And B-Hop beat both De La Hoya and Trinidad. How about that? Knocked them both out.
Knocked them both out.
Knocked them both out. One with a shot to the jaw and the other one with a shot to the body.
Yup.
Hello.
Yo.
Where's that clip? Whoa!
Whoa! It's kind of pretty before it gets started.
Take that.
I looked at those motherfucking scorecards. 117, 111. I was like,
this should be in the trash.
Fuck. Y'all really did that, man? Y'all did that to Ortiz, man? Yo, listen, I don't speak Espanol, but I'm curious. The other Latino channels, I hope they're up. I hope they're making noise about this shit. I hope they're making noise about this shit. Hey, listen, we had nothing to do with it. And I'm talking about the black fans, the black channels. We had nothing to do with what happened. Once again, this is a situation we watched, and we had nothing to, like how we're laughing at Conor Ben and fucking Chris Eubanks, that whole debacle over there. Two black fighters in the UK, motherfucker popping dirty all over the place. We had nothing to do with that. We were just watching the outcome, and then we're looking at the track record. We had nothing to do with it. And we're like, look, so I want to know. Because there was a lot of people I know that were rooting for Ortiz because he's Latino, and that's fine. Listen, did I say it was wrong? No, that's absolutely fine. If you watch my video, I said, look, I like Ortiz. I ain't got no hatred towards him, but I'm rooting for him by what? Out of default, greater good. I don't like what they're doing with this Vagisil Lomachenko. So I hope he wins. And guess what? I know what I saw last night. He won that fucking thing. I hope y'all making noise. Stop worrying about what the fuck we do and wear racist shit. No, y'all need to. Are y'all gonna ride on Lomachenko and the powers that be? Like how we ride on Lomachenko and the powers that be when they do us dirty? We rode on them motherfuckers for ducking Devin. Did y'all laugh? When we was like, yo, that's fucked up. Devin should be next. And where's this franchise shit coming from? Did y'all laugh? Well, guess what? Latin Fighter fought last night. And I saw him whoop on Lomachenko's ass. I'm not laughing. This shit ain't funny. This shit ain't funny, man. It's not funny. Steve L reached out to him. I'm gonna ask Trick to reach out to him. I want him on my show. This shit ain't funny. What's fucked up is when fighters get the nod, right? That are part of that list. And guys like Jermaine Ortiz who work hard and know they won and they don't get the nod. They sit there like, you know what? I knew this was going to happen to me. I knew this was going to happen to me. It shouldn't be like that. They robbed that kid, man. He worked hard. He worked hard and it showed. He wasn't intimidated. He was the bigger guy. Footwork gave him problems. He put fucking Lomachenko on the back foot several times. He kind of ran out of gas towards the end because Loma has a gas tank. But you know what? When you take away Loma's game plans, he ain't got shit. He ain't got shit. He's a normal, he's human. Fuck this Matrix shit. He's not Neo. He's not the one. The man got 2 losses. Go look at when he lost Orlando Salido. The fight's on YouTube. Go look at it. Go look at the Teofimo fight. And the more and more I watch that fight now, and you know, we don't fuck with Teo like that over here because of how he was behaving. But the more I look at it now, man, fuck that shoulder injury. I don't care. You should have postponed the fight if you was really hurt. But I saw him do similar things that Ortiz did to you. Your shoulder wasn't hurt last night. Teo walked him down in spots. Teo took away his weaponry. He almost blew it at the end, but he stayed the course. This guy's not unbeatable, but he can't find his way off of a fucking pound for pound list. I was rooting for Ortiz. I ain't got a problem with the kid. But if they got the scoring right yesterday and I felt Loma won, I'd say, yo, he won. He did not win, man. 7-5, 8-4. 8-4 or 7-5 at best. The man Loma did not win those 7 fucking rounds. Where? But this is boxing. Y'all put up with this shit if you want to. And as far as Paulie Spaghetti goes, yeah, I hope Loma listens to you. He just called Devin a heavyweight and laughed about it. That was nervous energy. Are you kidding me? That was nervous energy. Lightweight? No. Heavyweight. No, motherfucker. 135. 135. He's going to fuck you up. Where does Loma go? Haney? Tank? Garcia? Eastside Cruz? It's all shark infested. Go up to 140.
How about the real undisputed champion, huh? And he's still growing. He's a growing man, huh? The same one you avoided, the same one you moved away from and vacated a belt for and everything. See, he did to Devin what the U.S. did to Iraq. You see, they put Saddam in power, armed him up and everything. And Saddam became a force of nature over there, didn't he?
Sure did.
Well, to be perfectly honest, hindsight is now when we had Saddam around, he kind of was holding things together over there. People kind of respected him because he was a little bit aloof. Yep. But that's what happens, man, when you relinquish power like that. So Vasily called himself, trying to make moves and shake, huh? Since y'all was calling them the Matrix and all of that stuff, he thought he really was the Matrix. But what he didn't realize was he was out there stepping on thorns and thistles and shit like that. And the ground shrunk under his feet, huh? Look at you now, as they say in Scarface, Tony Montana. He said, look at you now.
Look at you now.
Because now Vasily got to come calling, huh? But he gonna really be stalling because he want to see if Devin gonna move away and he can at least get one of them belts back in his graces. Mm-hmm. That's what it's gonna work out to be. But standing there looking at that young man face to face, I know that when he got back to the dressing room, he definitely had to take that protective cup off and them shorts because he shot himself in that ring when he sat there looking at that young man and he said, well, damn, he's really big. You know what I mean?
Listen to this right here.
Listen, Loma, you okay?
Listen to this right here.
Put flag on me. Put flag.
Put flag on me. Quickly. I see Devin. He's heavyweight.
Listen to this right here.
There was a trail that followed him all the way back to the dressing room.
Devin was like, what's that smell?
Janitors was mad than a mother.
They say, what the fuck? Charlie, come mop this shit. Where's it coming from? The ring? All the way to Vagisil's dressing room. What the fuck?
Vagisil.
Loma, what's wrong with you? Devin, heavyweight.
Listen to this right here.
Dude shorted when he saw Devin. Oh, hell no. I gotta put that picture back up, man. Oh my God. He walked up on him right there. He said, yeah, I want smoke, Loma.
Listen to this right here.
Devin, wait. Be quiet. I need you to listen. Listen to what?
Listen to this right here.
Hell no, I'm not fight. Hell no fight. Hell no fight. I'm not fight heavyweight. Yo, he's 135. No, we don't fight heavyweight.
Listen to this right here.
He said, he looked at Devin, he made that sound, then he said, too big. And then Devin said, that's what she said too.
Listen to this right here.
Hey, Devin, you want to fight Lomachenko? Yeah, I want to fight him. All right, Loma, you want to have this fight next? I need you to pay attention.
Listen to this right here.
Hell no. I fight 135. Where's Riganda? I give him rematch. Get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. This dude don't want no goddamn. He want no motherfucking smoke. He said, put a flag around me. Yo. Oh my God, these colors don't run.
But shit does.
Come on, man. So what? I'm talking to the Loma fans. What does he do now? What does he do? Who's he gonna fight? Because now, see, Loma fans, something tells me y'all don't want him to fight Devin now. Not based off of what the fuck you saw last night. If that was a warm-up, your man's DOA, dead on arrival. Your man's done. Where's my button at, man? Your man's done.
You're done.
Your man's done.
You're done.
Fuck.
You're done.
There we go. He's done. He's fucking finished. Hold on, man.
You have to hit that whoa too, man.
Now I'm really mad.
Those Lomachenko fans are pissed. They're punching the air right now.
Now I'm really mad. Shut the fuck up.
I don't want to hear nothing from you motherfuckers. Y'all getting the Okapekos. Y'all want Devin? Y'all want Devin next? If y'all don't get Devin next, what y'all want? Y'all want Undisputed, right? Hey, man. Yo, when the fuck did Lomachenko become this big draw? Yo, listen, Lomachenko fans. You know, Bob Arum said he lost money on Bud, but how many pay-per-views did he sell with Lomachenko?
What the it's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, frog money courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy went a courting, he did ride Crambo.
Go!
Lomachenko fans.
Suck his dick again! 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 You're gonna love my nuts. You're gonna love my nuts.
I'm unloading the magazine on all you motherfuckers. This is a clown
That's right.
section.
Let the asses have it.
This is a clown session. Cause y'all Lomachenko fans ain't ish. For real. Y'all start talking that nonsense.
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
I don't care. I don't give a fudge brownie. Y'all ain't shit. But you know what? Go on and make that fight. Somebody hit up Paulie. Tell him to call up Lomachenko and talk. I know Paulie likes to learn the languages of people. Go take your 8-language speaking ass. You know, call this motherfucker on the phone and say, yo, man, hey, Lomachenko.
Suck his dick again! Suck his dick again!
Go fight Devin. You can beat him as a white boy. You can beat him. Oh no, he's heavyweight. No, he's not. He's 135. No, he's heavyweight. No. You can really beat him. You can beat him.
Listen to this right here.
What was that? I shot my pants. I'll call you back. Hang up the phone. Tell his management team to change his number. Fuck out of here.
Fucking bullshit!
I don't want to hear it. Call Paulie. Ask Paulie if he wants to see that fight now. And if he says yes, he's just trying to save face. And when Loma get in there and get fucked up, when he gets foobarred, fucked up beyond recognition, you're going to hear about the war and him being 38 years old or whatever. He's going to start adding years. Hey, what is he, almost 40 years old? He's like 43 years old. I mean, come on. Then they're going to say, Devin aged him out. I can't wait for that. Devin aged him out. Devin was running around trying to fight this guy. They're going to say Devin aged him out. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. Fucking man.
Shut the fuck up!
We're coming at you full steam, man. I'm not taking my foot off the gas on this. Anytime something comes up with this man's name in it, I'm going to shout all over him. Anytime something comes up about what he might do and him being on the... Check the pound for pound list right now. It should have been updated last night. And if Cool Boy Steph ain't ahead of this motherfucker, I'm going to rip it up. Rip these motherfuckers apart.
Berserker Barrage!
Full steam ahead.
Berserker Barrage!
Anything you see with Vagisil Lomachenko on it, ride on it.
Berserker Barrage!
Fuck out of here. Man, y'all smash my like button, man. I'm gonna get out of here. No show tomorrow, y'all. I gotta go to work early. I'm gonna drop some videos tomorrow, but there'll be no show in the morning because I gotta go take care of some business. So, yeah. Sensei, let them know how they can. I'm looking at the chat. Let them know how they can find you.
Man, everybody can find me right here on YouTube, bro. Stormy B Man is the channel. I just dropped the link in the chat. And we're gonna we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue the ball rolling. That's what it's all about. You know, this dude, he's built up on so many falsehoods that his glass house, you know, the frames, everything is cracking and crumbling all around it. I think 2023 is the end of him.
Yep.
The end. Yep.
He loses his next fight. I'm almost sure. Even if he don't fight Devin, he loses his next fight. Go in there and fuck around with Isak Cruz and have him chasing you all around that fucking ring. I don't think he got enough pop to keep that guy off him. And don't be surprised if he fights Isak if Orlando Salido walks to the ring with him. Don't be surprised. He'll do some shit like that. Like you have a video of him in camp, you see Orlando Salido sitting there with a beer and a pot belly and a tecate. This is how you beat them. Yep. Man, no show in the AM. I don't know who's available. Y'all take that spot, whatever. You know what I mean? So you already know, man. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App. Much love and appreciation, man. Painful Excellence podcast tomorrow night. I didn't do it this weekend because it was a fight week, and I had a feeling something to talk about was going to happen. I didn't want to do that while I didn't want to do the pep talk while everybody else was doing their thing. You know what I mean? So salute to everybody. Loma fans, y'all mad? Don't get mad at us. What you want to see your man do? Salute to the Wrench Gang. Salute to the monkeys.
Monkey!
Noise on Culture tomorrow. Noise on Culture tomorrow. All right, don't miss it. Pep Talk tomorrow, don't miss that. You already know what time it is. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. I'm Drew Titan. That's the sensei. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.